anything yet because I don't want to spoil it, but like, okay, so the plan is this, right? We're gonna update the new engine, start getting mods, like mods updated, and start adding new mods. Then our next priority is to expand competitiveness, which includes better leaderboard system, start expanding on the quest system.
Someone like tell us one mod that is gonna get added or updated, guaranteed.
Well, I think Silly Billy is given versus Imposter v4. Okay, so from my understanding, we are the only game on the platform that has permissions for it now, which is kind of interesting. We originally lost permissions for versus Imposter when the drama happened 2 years ago. Then we regained permissions. Then we didn't have permissions for all the songs, and then I was able to get permissions for all the songs after kind of explaining the situation. Okay, one mod that sucks that we can't re-add is QT, but it's not because they have an issue with us, they just don't like FNF anymore. I look at morphs and I hate morphs, like such a bad idea, but like morphs are just gonna become animations. We're not gonna remove morphs, but I'm not sure what the best way to deal with it because I don't want to be removing features for people. Okay, what can we do with the new engine that we couldn't do easily before? People thought it was funny, right? Like it wasn't even a mod chart, it was just a custom cutscene, but I think to be honest, from my experience, from what I've read in the community, I think more people are interested in custom cutscenes and cooler animation stuff than. But I do want to fix, like, for example, the Hex detected mod chart. Like, I want to fix that, for example. That's broken.
I got one question.
Yeah.
If there's something about Funky Friday you're the most excited for, what would that be?
With the new engine?
Well, besides, you know, that update of new engine stuff, like anything else besides that?
I just love the community aspect of it. I think the idea of like just being able to play rhythm games is just cool. Like I love rhythm games. Yeah, I mean like if you played experiments, like I think it's pretty promising. Like most of the work's already done. It's just like finishing the rest of the system, like doing the UI. Like I hate coding UIs so much, but that's my plan.
Imagine you could actually do something.
20 game passes. We're gonna make it so every time you play a song, you gotta pay dev product to play songs now. Like oh yeah, we're gonna make Funky Friday. Yeah, it's just gonna be called you know, funky expense because it's just gonna be all money now. Tabby's third song never meant to work. You know how many times I fixed that song and it broke? Like I think Roblox just does not like that song. Yeah, just be real.
Sorry if I sound rude, but how do you guys feel with people comparing Funky Friday with other games? I believe you guys already answered either way. I'm sorry if I sound rude.
I'm cool with other raw FNF games if that's what you're asking. I have no beef with no one. I think other games do a better job at a lot of things that we should be doing good at. So I like to look at other games and be like, if they can do better than us, then we should use that as inspiration to improve our game better. Yeah, like the lawsuit thing, yeah. I've been sued 20 trillion times. I'm not a legal expert, but I will say, I mean, base game is open sourced, take that as you will. It was more of a morality issue, I believe. Now, like, there is a lot more to it, I wish I could talk about, but I just can't talk about. If you knew the whole story of how, like, everything happened, I think it would literally, like, answer any question or any, like, doubts people had about Funky Friday. Like, the biggest thing, like, we could have done, which we did do, was take back full development of the game. Like, it's only me and Lego working on the game. No one else works on the game other than our contributors. They just think of Funky Friday like, oh, you know, isn't that a Game Fam game? I'm like, nah, I mean, not really, no. Like, we were partnered with them. We're working with them for updates for a period of time, but that basically all ended after the Sonic event. We're gonna add more game. Yeah, I have a lot of OSTs I'm working on right now. I've commissioned a bunch of mod authors to make music, more OSTs. The goal for Funky Friday Future is like this. Our plan is to keep adding FNF mods that we have permission for, but I do want to expand the music catalog. Like, you know, we have Toho music, we have some other game music. If we have the opportunity to add more music, I'm gonna take it. Why not? I think it's better for the community if we have more options than less, right? Like, I want to make Funky Friday like Osu. There's just a huge catalog of music. You want to come on Funky Friday, you want to play, you know, FNF music, or you want to play Monster Cat, or you want to play our own OSTs or anything. I mean, like, that's my goal with Funky Friday. But I will always keep FNF priority, just because that's where all of you are from, is from the FNF. I'm not gonna, you know, deny that, right? In 2025, what are your plans for Funky Friday? I want to have the engine out, 100%. I want the engine out, like, as soon as possible. I want to be able to update Funky Friday once the engine's out, like, once a month or twice a month. Like, I want to get updates regularly going again. I'm trying to update by, like, Christmas. If we can't get it out for Christmas, we will do a Christmas update, and then the next update will be the proper engine update. We're gonna have more bosses. Yeah, I think if we work with mod authors, I think it'd be kind of cool, like, doing, like, weekly boss stuff, and, like, you get, like, prize for it. Like, no skip stuff. I'm not doing any point skips or any, like, no Robux skips. Like, none of that stuff is ever gonna happen again. Like, the boyfriend morph skip stuff, Robux, like, that was such a bad idea. What if you added the cactus boss back? So this is one thing. I'm thinking if we add more bosses, and every like day or two, or maybe like every few days, it'll cycle through different bosses. Or like once a week, a boss will change. It'll just randomly like cycle. Like I want to do daily event stuff, like daily quests and stuff. I think people would like to get on, like, you know, get 50 points for playing and be like, you know, just extra points and stuff. I think people would find that kind of cool. Like my idea of daily quests is, you know, win and get points. Like that would be, or like get animation or something, like, you know, yeah, like it wouldn't be anything weird. I want to add more speakers as well. Yeah. Also mixed speakers yet. I want to work on the tag system. I want to update like tags and stuff. I want to be able to add more customization to it. So I'm thinking potentially having tags for your clan as well. So I'm thinking you have a clan tag, personal tag in chat, and then your username. I'm just gonna put the new color selector on it. I don't like just putting RGB values. It's kind of cringe. I think I want to add more stats. That's what you're asking. I do think the stats UI, song stats UI is broken though. I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty sure this whole song stat UI has like been broken for a long time. There is some things I will be taking inspiration, says you, and I will credit you accordingly.
So, music.
Yeah, I think we're adding music to Funky Friday. Any cheats, but like, I'll say is when it comes to exploiting, all I'll say is we're always 2 steps ahead. I'm very private about when it comes to our anti-cheat stuff because I don't like to spoil the fun for people. But there are some things I will be making changes. I think we're gonna take a little bit stronger stance in terms of competitiveness, but I've not decided how I'm gonna do exactly yet. Alright, I'm hopping off, gamers.